welcome back to Debbie's Dolls. I'm here with Evan, who has just been changed out of the Christmas outfit. Well, I changed him yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to do a video with him. But he's here now, and I'll show you what he's wearing in just a minute. Shall I give him his dummy? I don't know, with that sucky lip mouth, it's just hard to cover it up with a... We'll leave it off for now. I'll put it on in a minute. What was I going to say? There was something. I'm having that kind of a day because I'm putting the Christmas decorations away. I did take them down a while ago, but they've been stacked in the corner of the living room waiting to be put away because I keep them in a cupboard in my bedroom, and that means I have to lug everything upstairs, and I hate putting things in that cupboard because when I open it, everything bounces out like it's a loaded spring. So it's a nightmare. So I've been avoiding it, but you know, today it needs to go away, so that's what I'm about to do. So my brain's all no on me, so that's the situation at hand. But I thought, you know what, I'll do something fun first before I tackle this job that I don't like, and I'll just show you this beautiful boy and do a tag, because I just found a tag. I saw it on Jean's channel, but I think it originated at Reborn Days, I believe is the channel. I only just found that channel myself, so I'm new there, but I will link the video below. The question was, what do you do with your reborns? So I'm guessing that means other than collect them and make videos. Well, obviously I make videos with these, and in the videos usually I am showing you what they're wearing. Occasionally I do outfit changes, like changing videos, but not very often because they don't usually go very well. I tend to panic when I change them on camera, and I get scared that I'm going to overrun my time because I still have the 15-minute limit on my videos. So now you're probably thinking, it doesn't take 15 minutes to change a doll. Well, sometimes for me it does, because I have this paranoia that I'm going to pull the head off or the arms or legs off, so I change them really carefully and really slowly when I'm doing it on video. I'm usually fine off camera, but you know how things are different when you're on camera. So yeah, when I change them on camera, I'm just so careful and slow that I'm scared I'm going to overrun. So I usually, when I do a changing video, it's with one of the smaller dolls. Occasionally I do a changing video with Mary because she feels really solid and I don't feel like I'm going to pull her limbs off. But yeah, I don't do changing videos very often, but occasionally I do. I think I've done a couple of feeding videos. I don't tend to do those, but people have sent me bottles, and I like the bottles. I like collecting the bottles, but I tend not to do feeding videos. But I got new bottles, so I used them. And it's good when you're just doing a video when you're just chatting, so it's something to look at. So I have just done a bottle feeding video a couple of times. And what do I do with them off camera? Well, that's usually when I change them off camera, because like I said, I don't really like to change them on camera. And sometimes I'll just be sitting there and I've got nothing to do, which doesn't happen very often, but occasionally I have a moment when I've got nothing to do and I'm thinking, what do I feel like doing? And I just think, I know, I'll change your baby, because I find it fun when I can do it without the stress of a camera pointed at me. So I will go and grab one of the babies, whichever I feel like. I usually come into the room and look around and think, who's not been changed for a while? And then I'll pick out an outfit and I'll change them. So I really do enjoy changing them. And what else? Well, I have one baby that I keep downstairs now because my bedroom's a nursery, but I decided it was nice to keep one downstairs and alternate it every once in a while. My system is whoever's looking the cutest in the outfit is the one that goes downstairs. But originally it was, I'll try and rotate them so I'm fair and each baby gets an equal amount of time downstairs, but that didn't work out very well because I could never remember whose turn it was. So now it's just whoever's in the cutest outfit gets to go downstairs. At the moment I'm having difficulty with that because I love them in woolly outfits. I just love them in their woolies, and they're all wearing their woolies, so they all look so adorable and cuddly. Well, I'm having a hard time picking out who to take downstairs at the minute. And so yeah, I like to change them. And whoever's downstairs, if I'm just sat watching the telly, or just have a quiet moment, I just tend to pick up the baby that's on the cupboard beside me and just sit them on my knee and hold them while I'm watching TV, because I just think it's so nice to hold. And since my dog passed away, who would normally be sat on my knee, I've got this empty lap. And my cats, they aren't really lap cats. Well, I've only got one cat now, but he's a tomcat. He's very independent. He doesn't really like sitting on your knee. So I find it really hard to have this empty space on my knee. So it's nice to just pick up one of the dolls and just sit them on my knee and hold them while I watch TV. So that's really all I do with them, is hold them and change them and make videos with them. So that's about that. Just actually talking about my cat, some of you might have seen on Instagram, my little lovely Tom Neelix got himself into a fight. I'm not going to blame him. There's another tomcat lives a couple of doors away, and they turn him out onto the street at night. You know, they're one of those traditional people that thinks cats should be out at night. So they turf this cat out, and this cat has figured out that we have a nice warm shed, and he's determined to get in there. He can't, it's locked up, but there's a gap at the bottom of the door, and he keeps trying to squeeze under the gap at the bottom of the door to get into the shed. And Neelix isn't happy about this, so he's tackled it to chase it away, and he's got into a fight with it. We think it's this cat anyway. And it's bit him on the backside, and he's got a big gaping wound on his bum, so we've had to take him to the vet, and he's got treatment for it. He's got some gel to put on it because the vet didn't want to stitch it up because the infection needs to bleed out, so it needs to stay open. So he's got this cream, and he's got some antibiotic tablets, and he has got the cone of shame. And you have never encountered such a miserable looking cat in your entire life. He is so depressed. He is eating the tuna with his tablets in it, with his antibiotics. Fortunately, he's not that depressed, but to look at this poor cat, the misery. The thing is, he's 15 years old and he's never had so much as a bandage on him, so he is not used to being restricted in any way. And suddenly he's got this lampshade on his head, and he's so depressed. I have to, oh, honestly, I'll try and get a video of him, because you're not going to believe how miserable this cat looks. And all day he's just kind of sitting there. He's sitting next to you, cuddled up to you, because he's just wanting the comfort, I suppose, and a bit of reassurance. But on a night when he can't be cuddled up to you, he is just banging the cone off the doors and scraping it against the walls, trying to get it to come off his head. So he's keeping us awake at night. So I've had to put up Tasha's, that's my dog who passed away in September, I've had to put up her dog cage, the crate that she used to sleep in at night, and put the cat in there at night so that he doesn't keep us awake banging the cone off the doors and the walls on the landing. So he's sleeping in this huge dog crate. There's room for his litter tray in there and a nice mattress, well, duvet thing to sleep on. And honestly, I really thought the next time I put that cage up, it would be for another dog. I never for a second imagined I'd be putting a cat in it. But it's the only way any of us get any sleep, and he's fine in it, actually. He settles down and he goes to sleep in there every night, but he has been a nightmare. Anyway, let's have a look at this little guy. I'm just desperately here trying to avoid putting these decorations away. That's what I'm doing. I'll give you your dummy back. Huh? There we go. He is in this gorgeous woolly blue hat. Excuse the lighting again, it's grey English day. He's wearing this woolly hat with ears that was knitted for him by his Auntie Mary. And this lovely woolly cardigan also knitted, because you can tell it's a set, by his Auntie Mary. And he's wearing these blue dungarees that I think you've seen many, many times, because I absolutely adore them. You know, me and dungarees. And then he's got these little blue knitted booties that come from Auntie Jenna. And they just match perfectly. I mean, look at him. He's so cuddly right now. I wish I could... It's so awkward. But you can... he's just... Oh, he's just so scrummy. He's such a cutie pie. So, there he is. and it's getting darker and darker as I go. Doing Teddy. There we go. And I'll let you go because this video has already ran on for 10 minutes and I just thought it was going to be a quick tag and what Evan's wearing. So he's out of his Christmas outfit. I've just got the 2 preemie boys to go now and then they'll be out of theirs and they'll all be done. And then I won't know who to take downstairs because they're all so cuddly in their woolies. Okay guys, take care and I will speak to you again soon. Bye!